Hey there, welcome back to the YouTube channel. This is day 22, I guess. Is it day 22? Just let me check it for a second because I'm not keeping the track of it real good. So I'll just tell you if it really is. What day is it? If I'm not wrong, it's a day 23, but just for the sake of confirming it once again. Um, yeah, and so, welcome to day 23 of telling you guys what happened today. And today, as I told you yesterday, the school is finally back in session. So, now we have begun with the school, and there's going to be a lot of work on the way. There's going to be a lot of things that we are going to be doing. But apart from that, it was just a casual day. First day of school, half of the class was absent. What else would you expect? Because after tomorrow we've got a holiday because it's Bakri Eid, of course, and after that we have got the Sunday. So it's two consecutive days holiday. I don't know why the hell the school will consider keeping today for the day of reopening the school. Like they could have just done it on Monday. I don't know how our school finds sense in this, but yeah, that's what they do. And guess what happened? So we spent the last 20 episodes of this series of telling you guys what happened today, and every day was updating you guys about the project works for the summer vacation homework and all that kind of stuff. And you guys have been with me while I was completing it. And guess what did happen today? So I've got my keyboard over here, and it's like kind of like a drawer, and I had kept the damn folder in it. And guess what did the folder have? It literally had all my summer vacation projects in this folder. And guess where the folder was? The folder was at home all the time. And I went to school even after completing this like 2 weeks in advance. 2 weeks would be an exaggeration, but at least 1 week in advance, I had completed all these projects. And then I went to school empty handed. And after I realized that, okay, today was the submission date of most of the projects, I realized, okay, we have screwed up. So, despite of completing it early first time, I had to tell my teachers with an awkward face that, okay, guys, I did the homework and it literally is at home. Because most of the times when kids say that they have done it and it's at home, that even the teachers know it's a cap. It's something that they are lying about, that they have not really done the um, homework. Some even exaggerate to the matter of fact they say that actually I was late up so night and late, and I was doing this and that, and I was completing this work, and then I just forgot to keep it in my bag, and it's literally there on my table. That's some reason that children give to the teachers, but today it literally was at home because you guys know that we have been doing it daily, right from the English project to the social science project to the Hindi shit that's remaining. Even maths is remaining. Anyways, but you guys have known that, okay, I was doing it since very long and I literally forgot it at home. So I feel stupid. Yeah, I really do feel stupid about this. Apart from that, my desk is quite a mess right now. Yeah, so that's the kind of mess that I'm having on my place right now. So as I'm talking to you guys, I'm just gonna clear this all up. And I feel that live streaming is actually a really clever way of doing it because earlier what I used to do is that go to my default camera app and then record a video in it, put it in Clipchamp, edit the colors and sound a little bit, and then upload it. But that's a hectic process. Like even 10 minutes is a huge truckload for me because okay, let me be honest, I am quite lazy. So if I can just go live, despite of the fact that nobody is watching me right now, which feels really comfortable to just speak it out into the camera. That's one thing, that it's 22 days and I feel so comfortable talking to a camera, even if I know that I am talking to practically nobody. I'm practically talking to myself, and just even the sight of seeing me on the camera and speaking feels so comfortable. It does not feel awkward like it did uh, 3 weeks ago. It feels completely natural, and maybe there's no cap in the fact that it takes 21 days to develop a habit, because it almost feels like a habit, and that's strange. I don't know why. Okay, so that was all about school. Yeah, so what happened about the project submissions? Well, the teachers didn't take the submissions because of the fact that, as I told you guys, half of the class was absent. So, who the hell do they expect to even take the projects from? So, they did not take the projects. Biology, some kids have drawn the worksheet, so they handed it over to ma'am. But still, ma'am said that like half of the class is absent. What the hell am I gonna even do with you guys? And I know half of you have not even done it yet. That's quarter of the class, and still there were 4 to 5 people like me who had done it apparently and didn't bring it. Although I did actually do it. I want to emphasize it so much because I was literally so embarrassed today. And yeah, so barely anybody gave, like two of my pals gave it, but nothing apart from that. Sorry about that. Okay, so that was it. And came back and then had a little snack and then went back to tuition. Uh, so it was kind of a very windy day. I thought it will rain a little bit, but it didn't rain. That's sad. It just created a gloomy weather, but didn't really rain. That's not something that I really like. But yeah. So what is happening in tuition right now? Uh, we are done with mathematics. That's the polynomials chapter. It was quite a small chapter. So we are done with polynomials, and now we have begun with this chapter. What's it called? Yeah, acids and bases from science. So that's the science chapter. I didn't even know we are going to start with science. So because of that, I went to tuition without the science textbook. And guess what? Eight of us didn't bring the textbook. So in my close neighborhood, in the seating arrangement of classroom, nobody had a science textbook. So we just existed without it. And apart from that, the similar thing happened in SST. Although we were told we had to bring economics, I guess what? I didn't even bring anything for social science. So I came quite unprepared for that. Completed all the backlogs from yesterday because I went to tuition late. So I had made some backlogs. Like I went 1 hour late. Like the maths lecture was done, and that's the time when I entered the classroom. Because of course we had a puja at office, so I went late. Um, so there was some work pending from that time, and I completed that as well. Apart from that, I had this long pending physics backlog because we had been given some work of completion um, for physics. That is the light reflection and refraction chapter. And so I have not completed it. I brought Nikhil's notebook today, who happens to be one of my classmates. Like he's the close group kind of guy. So brought his notebook and tried to complete it in one setting. And yeah, after I came home at 6:30, sat for studying at 7:15, and before dinner I had completed the entire physics backlog. So kudos for that, because now I'm keeping my word and completing, literally completing my backlogs. um, and so tomorrow's target is going to be biology, because we've got long PDFs for that, as I had shared with you earlier, and it's to be submitted on 12th. And today it was 6th. As I'm recording to it, recording this, I mean streaming this live talk with you guys. It's already past midnight, so it's technically 7th of June right now. So it's not quite a long time, because if I know if I procrastinate on this, I ain't gonna do it even till 12. So I will start from tomorrow. So I wake up early in the morning tomorrow, and then maybe do a little bit of workout here and there, because okay, I've been gaining weight since the entire month because I did not work out. March and April I spent in getting uh what do we call it? Not necessarily jacked up, but rather what do we call it? Sleek? No, not sleek. I don't know. There is a word, and I did know that word. What's that word? I don't know. That is the word is on the tip of my tongue, but I cannot recall it. I cannot make myself into recalling it. I don't know why. Um, Lean. Yes, that's the word. Lean. I spent the entire March, April phase on getting lean. Not even April, early March, after the ninth exams were over. I spent that time on getting lean, and then I started gaining weight once again. So we have got nothing, as it's quite observable. But now, right now for this academic year, at least till February 2026, our goal is not to be a physically jacked up guy. We need to be fit, but okay, I'm walking 8 kilometers daily. I guess that makes a guy fit. Wouldn't make me the most handsome looking guy in the school, but yeah. Um, so the priority is not gonna be fitness, but rather it's gonna be mental fitness and academic performance, because that's what we are gonna be focusing on this year. So yeah, I've changed my priorities. So that was all for today. I can talk for another 15 minutes about this. I can yap about it, because literally I don't know why this feels, the feel of talking in live stream, which nobody's watching right now, feels so weird but still so satisfying. I mean, well, okay, if it's hypothetical, it's not something that I'm predicting. It may not happen. Mm, May God it does happen. But let's say I end up somehow getting a really top notch level grade in 10th grade, some really top notch percentage. Let me be like 9900, something like that, like mind blowing shit. And then what if in a sudden this channel goes viral? What if it goes crazy viral, and the people would be watching, and they would be like, damn, that's crazy. I want something like that. Something that I've been dreaming about since long. But like in first place, we did not do this for the view's sake. We were doing it just for the sake of telling and rather recording what we are doing throughout the day. I would like to show you my physics notes, because I've written it really in a beautiful way. So yeah, that's my physics notes that I completed today. So physics backlog is done. So far, let's see how far we have gotten with the syllabus. Is this light too bright? Yeah, yeah. This light is like so. It's either too bright or it's too low. So it just makes my face shine a lot. I have to step back a little bit. So there's a lot of questions that we are still remaining with. And as for today, we did not complete anything new. We were not studying anything new, but I'm sure that I've written the reflection notes in such a way that it has made me revise it up to a good extent. So yeah, now one thing we need to do is keep this file in such a way that I remember of taking this to school on the Monday morning, so that I don't want any further embarrassing moments. Also, I forgot the school diary over here, so that's also very embarrassing, because one of our teachers asked for the diary and I did not even bring the diary. Uh, we need to carry the geometry box as well, because that we are going to be needing it for physics, of course, for drawing the array diagrams and stuff. Honestly, forgetting things that teachers had told you to bring is I find quite embarrassing because that's not something I really do. So when I have a reason for not bringing things, most of the teachers know it's genuine because mostly I do come up with what is asked. So that's really says mass. Uh, I don't know if I should be using this kind of language, but yeah, it happens. It happens a lot. So yeah, that was the entire day, and live streaming is just so better than recording a video and uploading. I don't know why, but it feels much more natural, almost like a FaceTime with somebody. And yeah, so that is it for today, guys. For a second I thought it is raining outside, but it's not. It's just some kind of vehicle that is making that rumbling noise. So yeah, the desk is still a mess, but I ain't gonna clean this. I really want to sleep because it's 12:30. Not because I'm sleepy, but because my entire body is aching. Because for the entirety of May month, I did not move out of the house. I didn't step for maybe like not for more than half an hour or something like that. And suddenly I woke up today and cracked 8 kilometers of walking. Like my school is 2 kilometers away from my place, so 2 kilometers back, 2 kilometers forth, and then again my tuition's near the school, so that's another 2 kilometers plus coming back from the over there. So that's 8 kilometers roughly, more or less. So my entire body is aching. For some reason, even my shoulders are aching because I guess they'll take some time to reset back into the carrying the backpack mode. And so, yeah, it's gonna take some time to reset back into old habits. Actually, I look much better without the glasses, but then the glasses are a practical function because I cannot see without them. So I gotta wear them anyways, no matter if even if it does not look very great. So well, yeah, that is it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I guess if I'm not wrong, this is the longest video that has ever been on this channel. Technically it's not even a video, it's just a live stream. Yeah, it's still one of the longest pieces of content that we have ever made on this channel. And that was day 23 of telling you guys what happened today. So if you're watching this, thank you so much for watching, and do go down to the comment section and let me know how your day was. Is your school Has your school opened yet? And if yes, what kind of antics does your school do with starting with reopening the schools? Because my school has some crazy obsession with starting or reopening schools or a new term on such a day, after which it would be followed with 3 to 4 days of consecutive holidays, if not 2 days of consecutive holidays, so that children can, sit back and reflect upon the fact that why are people like this? Like, okay, you could have just given today as an extra holiday, and tomorrow and day after was gonna be a holiday either ways. But yeah, it's their school, so it's their choice. If it were to be my school, I would have exempted from that. I would not have wanted to go to school, as a very matter of fact. Yeah, that's all that happened for today. That was the entirety of the day. And the video is almost 19 to 20 minutes long. So that I yapped for 20 minutes in front of an empty camera with zero audience, and that is some crazy gut confidence. I'm proud of myself. That's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.